The President-elect must satisfy the requirements of the Constitution, and further being satisfied that from the returns directed to be made on the election of the office of the President of the Republic of Kenya will not be affected by voting in areas against which the election was postponed. I hereby call the election, as I hereby congratulate the victors, I hereby declare Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta
I, as a Kenyan, celebrate our resilience as a nation, but I also celebrate our resilience and the resilience of our democracy, the resilience of our people, and also the resilience of our institutions. Any other country experiencing the turns and twists of our recent electoral process would have burst asunder. But our Kenyan resilience will not tire. It will not give in to obvious provocations and base invitation to the politics of darkness. But for this blessing of reason, long-suffering and passion for country, I take this opportunity to thank God. He has brought us thus far, and He will give us victory over darkness. On the 8th of August, and I will not tire to say so, Kenyans woke up early and peacefully to vote. And on that date, they voted me, their president, without a doubt. When my victory was put to test at the Supreme Court, this was the verdict. The court did not challenge my overwhelming mandate of 54%. The numbers were never questioned. What the court questioned was the process of declaring my victory. And because the court did not question my victory, they, by extension, with their ruling, validated my 54% numbers. And herein began a political paradox. In spite of this paradox, I had to make a very painful decision. For the choice for me was to resist the paradox and insist on my valid victory, or to submit myself to the rule of law. This was a very difficult and painful decision, but I had to make it. But in that, and in my own reflections, I was reminded that the law is greater than me. Indeed, it is greater than any individual. And that the law is a direct expression of the general will of all. And with this painful reasoning, I submitted myself to the general will as expressed through our Constitution. And this is how the October 26th election was made possible. It is an expression, fellow Kenyans, of the general will of all. And this general will included the right to vote, but also the right not to vote. My last appeal is the appeal I have consistently made to all Kenyans. Your neighbor will remain your neighbor despite the political outcomes. Your neighbor will be your brother, your neighbor will be your sister. Let each and every one of us be our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper. Let us maintain peace. And with that I say, God bless Kenya and God bless our resilience. Asanteni sana wenzangu. Asanteni.